Hey everyone, me again. It's Monday, the 29th of June, and I wanted to do a short update from Santiago on how things are looking. I'm sure you're following along on the various newspapers as well, on the news, so I'm sure you know some of this, but still, a few words from me. As you know, last week we're in the new normal, we out of the phases. There's been a few outbreaks in some smaller areas around Spain after we've opened up, which I feel was expected. I think people started moving around again. People are gonna get infected. The important thing is that it can be kept controlled. So as Galicia-wise, I know there's been, I think it's 22 infected now in a little outbreak up in the north coast. It's windy. And then also south of Santiago on the coast, there's a 20 or something, a small outbreak there as well. I think it's under control, but people are isolated, self-isolating, and I think this is going to be things that's going to happen all around Spain, and actually it is happening all over Spain as we open up. I think someone in the news today was saying that there was about 40 tiny outbreaks all over Spain. They didn't say numbers, but I'm thinking like in the 20s, 30s. So the important thing is that people get tested, and they are, and things get found out that who has it, and then isolated. Camino-wise, nothing new really. We're waiting for July 1, which is on Wednesday, when the Albergues and the Pilgrim's office is opening up again. I was driving up to my in-laws, which they live up in northern province of Lugo. Yesterday, we drove up on Friday, and we came back yesterday, Sunday. And we drove through Melilla and Arzua, which usually when we drive that path, it's packed with pilgrims, coming in. Of course, this time there was no one, literally no one, which was expected, I guess. But I was trying to keep an eye out for when we passed through the main streets in Arzua and Melilla to see if the cafes and the pensions were open. And some of the cafes were open, locals. I didn't see a single pension or hotel open, which I guess makes sense as well. They can open if they want to, but they're not opening up since there's no one walking. Although there are a few people walking. I mean, I read another article the other day that said that during this season, or these few weeks where we have been semi-closed down, or as we started to open up, there's been about 200 people walking the Camino. I don't know if that meant that they actually got to Compostela or not. But I know that there has been people getting to Compostela over the last few weeks here and there. Although the Pilgrim's office is not officially open, they actually there's a number on the door, and there is a person inside that can make a Compostela if needed. Although they're not officially open. So I'm thinking the pilgrims that have gotten to Compostela now are probably the ones that, probably locals, walking it, coming down to the Pilgrim's office, just calling a number, and they open up for them. There was another article in the paper this morning saying that there was two people from Santiago that walked the Camino Inglés in 2 days. Yesterday, they arrived yesterday. I guess the papers are just desperate to find some kind of Camino angle on anything, so they made a new story out of that. Anyway, other than that, things are fine in Santiago. I had a little lap around town today after working this morning, and life is normal. People wearing masks. You wash your hands with alcohol when you go into the stores, and people seem to be fine with it. I went to the bank this morning, and the lady at the bank, I've known her for 10 years or so. Her husband is from Burgos, and they went to Burgos this weekend. And she was saying, in Burgos, there's no one there's not much people. Everything's normal. They're not wearing that much masks. So she was saying she could see the difference from how people behaved in Burgos to Santiago or to Galicia. So I guess there are regional differences as well, as it would be probably. Anyway, before I go, since now the new laws and the rules, what you can do and how you can do it, and the restaurants and how many tables and all that, is no longer a national thing. It's up to the local autonomous communities to that's the Spanish word. What is the English word? The regions, the local regions. Galicia makes its own rules now on what people can do and what they can't do. And since there's been these tiny little outbreaks, they have decided now that in Galicia you have to wear a mask in public places. It doesn't matter if you're 2.5 meters or 2 meters away from someone, you still have to wear a mask in public places. So that's, but most people were doing that anyway, and I'm not seeing any police reporting anyone. But it's just an indication to people to, be careful, so we can try and avoid these little new cases that come up. Anyway, I'll end it here. I'll probably add a little video, make a little video as I walk out of here, and I'll put that in the beginning of the video, so you could have a look what Santiago looks like today. It's beautiful weather, windy, but everything's fine otherwise. Take care. Ciao.